Hi everyone, Paul from LiteBox Architecture. Just thought I'd talk to you today about natural daylight. It's a really hot sunny day outside and I think everybody's outside enjoying that. So perfect opportunity to talk to you about how natural daylight affects your property and how you can benefit from this massively. So what is natural daylight in architecture? Well, natural daylight impacts the space that we live and work and has a dramatic effect massively on everything from your comfort to your health to your mood as a person and your well-being. Natural daylight is the perfect ingredient for any type of project, extension, renovation to your home. Generally, once you've added natural daylight, it gives the ability to make the space feel bigger than it is. Natural daylight is a perfect addition to your extension renovation and allows for the space to look and feel extra spacious than it normally is. It can impact all areas of your interior design, from natural reflection from materials to how the space feels to making your outside feel in, so that you feel more connected to your garden space or the space surrounding your property. Natural daylight can also create interesting shapes and also change the mood, look and feel of a room. So this is really important, especially when you're trying to create a certain look and a certain vibe within the space. So how does that help in your internal spaces? Well, it allows you to turn what were once maybe dark, gloomy rooms that feel a little bit closed in, to allow that to brighten them up and almost bring your outside in and make the space feel a lot bigger than it was originally. So what other benefits does natural daylight give us? Well, as human beings, natural daylight gives us a massive boost in both vitamin D, helps our mindset, wards off seasonal depression, and generally makes us feel good. So this is a massive benefit for anybody, and certainly within the space that you live, work, or sleep. So how do we get natural daylight into your project and your building? Well, first of all, we'd look at the sun path. So we would calculate where the sun would rise and where the sun would set and how that moves around your building and from what direction, what location. Then we can get an accurate calculation of where the sunlight's going to come in to your building at the best point, and then also where you'll have more north light. Once we can work out where the sunlight's going to come into your building, we can then work out how we can try and achieve this best by creating openings, creating spaces, introducing glazing where the natural daylight can then penetrate a bit further into the building so that it will brighten up the spaces and make your home feel really bright and spacious. We can achieve this by using numerous ways. So we can use windows, glazed openings, we can use bifold sliding doors, anything like that, which is a little bit more standard. We've got roof lights, so your Facro roof lights, your Velux roof lights, where you potentially will get 3 to 6 more times light in through your roof. If you can imagine, as the picture that I've drawn here, where your sunlight is very much more up in the sky. So the sunlight's coming down onto your property. So therefore you get more daylight coming in through roof windows, roof lights or glazed opening within those spaces, more so than coming through your normal windows and doors. So we found over time that roof lights and certainly more recently roof lanterns, flat glazed roof lights and just general glazed openings in a building can have a massive impact on the space and also create a feature within the space that gives a whole different look and feel to the building and the project itself. So the way that potentially I can describe this to you is, and the way that I feel about it, is when you go on holiday and you get to your apartment or your villa that you're staying in for a couple of weeks, and the sun's shining outside and it's really hot, and you go into your apartment and you open the curtains for the first time and you go out onto the balcony and you look out and you can see the sea and the sun shining, and it gives you that real feel-good factor. Well, that's what we're trying to achieve for your home in order to create that space. So when you wake up in the morning, you come down into your space, if it's your kitchen, that you could sit, have a cup of coffee, you've got lots of natural daylight that's coming into the building, and that makes you feel good. So for us, we feel like we've achieved the use of natural daylight to bring that into your building and give you that feel-good factor. So I'm hoping from today that you've had some basic concept of what natural daylight means, how we use that in architecture, and certainly how we try to bring that into your projects. So I hope that's been really useful for you. So if you've got a project in mind, get in touch with us and let's see if we can introduce some natural daylight into your home and brighten up your day. Give us a call on 024 76 629 192 or go onto our website and book one of our free 20-minute online consultations at www.liteboxarchitecture.co.uk. And don't forget, please hit the subscribe button if you think that we've got some interesting content and you'd like to see a little bit more. Hope you enjoyed the video.